Hello, this is Ken, the Texas Steeler collector, and today I got some cards I picked up yesterday at the Sports Cards of Houston card show. Now this card show I went to once before. It's not a big card show like the Conroe card show or the Dallas card show, but I picked up some stuff. And, I wasn't after no bucket list cards this time, so I picked up some stuff that really brought my interest. And when I show you these baseball cards, I'll show you something else. All right, first I'm going to start with the non-sports. Now, I saw these non-sports, and I think 3 of them are top 75, so they were reprinted cards. So I picked up Buffalo Bill. Had to pick that up. This, that's from the West, back in the early days. That show with this card was worth picking up, and those were like 50 cents. Then we got one called The Mothership Appears. I had to pick that up. I remember that from the 70s, the Close Encounters. And I need to get some of the originals to fill up the page in my non-sports card album. Then we got, I had to pick this up. Charlie Angels, Farrah Fawcett. The guy that grew up in my era, who would not want that card? I think everybody remembers Farrah Fawcett in the Charlie's Angels. And then found this card, Sitting Bull, a Native American card. This drew my interest. And I got something on the wall I'll have to show one day. All right, next. I found this one along with these. And it was Buddy Baker. These are the Sports Kings. This is a nice card. I had to pick it up. I remember Buddy Baker from NASCAR. All right. I got a few cards to show. The baseball. I have Ryan McMahon. This is the this is the All-Star jersey. There it is. He played for Colorado Rockies last year. And this is a nice card. For the price, had to pick that up. Also, picked up this card. This is like a reprint, but like a reprint of a ticket. One of the Cubs was in the World Series in 1945. Nice looking card. I'm going to read some on the back. Sticking to the wartime travel restriction schedules, Detroit Tigers lost 2 of the 3 at home and were headed to Chicago, where, if all 4 was necessary, the final 4 game of the series would be played. After winning the first 2, Chicago taking a 3-2 lead. The Tigers lost the game 6. In 12 innings. Although out-hit in Game 7, pitcher Ha Newhausen limited the runs allowed, and Detroit won 9-3 to take the World Series. That's an interesting fact there. I'll let you look at that again. I just like that card. I may display it somewhere. Not sure what I'm gonna do. It's just, I liked it a lot. Then I got a Chicago Cubs card. No, White Sox. And this goes in my catcher binder. Oh, I forgot to tell you who it is. Zach Collins, he's a catcher, and it's signed. That will be going in the catcher's binder. Then I picked up this interesting card. This is one of the play ball cards, or the game. These are the red backs, the Topps red backs. This is Jim Hegan of the Cleveland Indians. I like these cards. I think I picked up 5 or 6 already. This is the fifth one I've ever picked up from a card show. Very nice looking card. Really love picking those up. All right. I'm not like a big Yankees fan, but I always liked the players, like from Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle. You know, everybody remembers a lot of the Yankees players. So, you know, I got this thing started. Got a box. These are the vintage Yankees. And it says pre-1970 cards. I might change that to 72 because I saw some nice 72 cards I would put in there. But these are pre-1970 cards. So, right now I got like, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 in here. These are not, and I'm not putting my graded. Here's what I picked up. I picked up Art Ditmar. And I think that's around 1960. This is a nice looking card with the logo. Ryan Duran. He's also a pitcher. I'm going to show the back of both of these. These backs just look cool. Notice one is gray and one is white. They had like 2 versions. All right, next we got Bill Skolin, 1958 All-Star. It says Sports Magazine. Another Yankees card I picked up. It's going to be a long video because I got a lot of cards at the card show. Then I picked up this catcher, Gus Nerhaus. And this is a 1950 Bowman. I got this for $2, and you're going to see why right here. I mean, yeah, it is damaged. You know, they didn't have protective sleeves back then. You know, they just threw them in shoe boxes. Looks like this was folded up. I just want to show how that looks. Still picking that up. For $2, I will pick up something that vintage. All right, I had to pick this up. I told the story about the Whitey Ford glove on one of my other one of my other ones at a card show. Or Whitey Ford. You know, my dad had a glove. I had a Whitey Ford. Passed it on to me, and I passed it on to my son because he outgrew his other glove, and he didn't have time to break in the new glove I bought him, so I gave him that one, and he caught 2 winning outs. You know, I'll never forget that moment. So that's all the baseball I have. Let's go on with the football, which I got some new. I think I bought all new, except for one. All right. I'm going to start off with this stack. I got a college binder. I got a lot of binders. I'll have to show you one day. But this goes in the college binder. This is a Murray and Hampton of UNC. And this is Jim Thorpe. This ain't him playing football, but this is one when he was in the Olympics and won the gold medal. This is Amos Alonzo Stagg. That's another sports king. I like the way that looks. That is just awesome. He helped pioneer American football. Sam Hartman. That's going in a binder. Notre Dame. Bo Nix. This is my second Bo Nix. I will be collecting more of his, depending on how he does this year. I think he'll do great. Bo Jackson. This is the top Bo Jackson. Look at that old school. It's like old school. Man, I know it's kind of dark. I don't know why they made a card dark. Got that old school, see the card look, and don't have the logo like the old school cards had. But I like it. It's very nice. Then I got Leroy Kelly. Leroy Kelly was like, he stepped in for Jim Brown, and he did an excellent job stepping in when Jim Brown stepped away from football. So that's how do you pick up that card? All right, these cards, I think I got 10 for $1. I found 10. They're very cool looking. They're shiny, all that. There's Keith Byers. I remember watching him play for the Eagles. Tim Flores. I remember how a great coach he was for the Raiders. Led them to 2 Super Bowl victories. Wesley Walker. I remember Wesley Walker was a great receiver. I mean, Richard Todd would throw him some passes. He was a great receiver back in the 80s. James Conner, he's played for the Steelers. Plays for the Cardinals now. I've used him on my fantasy teams, and he's helped my fantasy teams. And I like that old school uniform, all white. I remember seeing that back in the 80s. You don't see it that much now. Billy Sims. Cannot pass down Billy Sims. Had to pick that up. Ricky Williams. If I go to another card show and Ricky Williams signing autos again, I'm getting this one signed definitely. Then I got to show my Steelers. This is Desmond King. Jerome Bettis, the bus. TJ Watts, I think he's getting over 10 sacks again this year. He will get over 10 sacks. And yes, I did. Guess what I bought again? Ta-da! Another Kenny Pickett card. This is my 51 Kenny Pickett card. Everybody knows I got a box with Kenny Pickett's by now. No, but this was 10 cents, so it's not like I'm like blowing money on worthless cards or anything. All these cards, the most one I ever spent was like $20 on a grading. All right. I got these 2 other cards. This is an autograph card of Antoine Powell Ryland from Virginia Tech. That is the college of my hometown. I live like 30 minutes from there. I watched a few Virginia Tech games. I remember watching them a lot on TV. Could not pass that up. I grabbed that right away. And then I picked up Will Howard. I'm curious what he's going to do. Will he be the #1 quarterback? I would like to. I have good hope for him. I hope, if he does great, I'm going to buy more of his cards, especially in the Steelers uniform. Then I picked up another Steelers card. This is the running back now, Jaylen Warren. And that's his jersey card. Nice pickup. No, I was going to pick that up. All right, then I got this signed Blonde Way Wilson. I hope that's how you pronounce it. $1.50. I like picking up autograph cards. That's just a very nice card there with the auto. All right. Everybody knows by now, and I repeat this every time I go to a card show and show these, I pick up at least one graded card from a card show. Usually I pick up 3. Sometimes I pick up 3. I think I've picked up probably a record of 5 or 6. But this time I picked this one up. This is Jan Stenerud. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I picked up this card. And it's nice and sealed, and I ain't going to take it out. But I hope y'all can see it. But the reason why I picked this up, because he was in the National Guard. And my dad told me that when my dad was in the Army, he met Jan Stenerud, and somehow through the military. And Jan Stenerud would do his military service, and then would go kick for the Chiefs or college or something. I can't remember. But my dad did meet him. I remember my dad telling me the story about Jan Stenerud. My dad didn't follow sports like I did, but I remember him telling me about 3 things. The Esposito brothers of the Chicago Blackhawks, how he loved watching hockey there in Chicago when he was stationed there. This one guy that could have played for the New York Jets, but he got homesick. Yeah, my dad knew him from high school, and this guy right here, my dad met through the military. Still trying to figure out who that guy is. I gotta look at my mom's yearbook. All right. Oh, it's not over yet. This guy said that he had these grab packs, mystery packs. They were like $40. This was like the end of the day, and he said they were mostly football. And it has like one signed card, at least one signed card, one graded card, and one number card. And I think a couple of optics. So let's see what we got. All right. Hold on a minute, somebody messaging me. This is my wife. I'll look at that after the video. All right, so let's see what we got. These look like some nice cards. Oh yeah, okay. I ain't gonna take these out because it'll take too long. I forgot to take them off. We have Kenneth Gainwell, Eagles. Jamar Fresh, rated rookie. Tyrondre Sweat, the Titans, another rated rookie. Dallas Goddard of the Eagles. Darius Slayton of the New York Giants. Ben Sinnott, another rated rookie of the Washington Commanders. DJ Moore, an optic. Devontae Wicks, rookie card. The Packers. Oh yeah, here we go. That is a number card. 165 and 199. Jalen Waddell. That is just nice. I like that logo in the back. Jalen Waddell, he's a pretty good receiver for the Dolphins. Then we have Green Bay Packers, Luke Musgrave, and that is autographed. It's not numbered, but it is signed. That's a nice looking card. Then I got the Super Bowl MVP, Jalen Hurts. Then we got Barry Sanders, Detroit Lions. We got another optic rated rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry, the Saints. Bucky Irvin, rated rookie. And I got rated rookie, Max Melton. So we got a sign card, a number card, and optics. Not only did we get one, but we got two graded cards. That's awesome. They guaranteed one, we got two. So I got Travis Pinston's 2000 Encore, the Browns. That's like a $5-10 graded card. You know, it's not going to be sought after, but you know, it's graded. I'll take it. And we got this. Now, I know he did pretty good for the Chiefs. Xavier Worthy. That is just nice. Rookie card. That's about a 20, 30, that's at least $30 there. So yeah, I think I got my money back on this. You know, I think I got what this was worth, $40. I say this was like a little over $40 worth. Yeah, this is just great. Alright, it's a long video you had to watch. So that's all I got for now. I'll be adding these to the Yankee cards, my Yankee cards. I got more cards right here to show on my next video. Like always, thank you for watching this video.